Okay, everybody. Cameras rolling. 3, 2, 1. Cue Roger.
Hello, good evening, and bollocks.
Cut!
Due to a serious administrative error at the BBC, Roger has been asked to present the Antiques Roadshow.
Oh, Roger, you're late. I thought you weren't going to make it.
Sorry, Tom, there's some sort of fucking jumble sale going on outside. You can hardly move out there.
No, Roger. That's all part of the programme. People bring their antiques along for us to look at.
But what about the bands? Where do we fit them in?
It's not that kind of roadshow. This is an antiques roadshow.
Ah.
Now, hurry up. We'll be starting in a few minutes. This is Headley Smedley Smythe. He's an antiques expert and he'll be your co-presenter.
Good afternoon.
Oh, right, so there's two of us, like Top of the Pops, yeah?
Okay, everybody, stand by for the introduction. Cameras rolling. 3, 2, 1. Cue Roger.
Hey, all right. Welcome to this week's Antiques Roadshow with me, Roger Mellie, and...
Me, Headley Smedley Smythe.
Yeah, what a show we got lined up for you this week, eh, Headley?
Cut! Roger, why have you taken your tie off?
Hey, wake up, this is kids' TV. You've got to give them what they want. Ties are boring, right?
Roger, listen to me carefully. This is the Antiques Roadshow. It's about antiques, and it goes out on Sunday evenings.
Okay, you want me to play it cool, yeah? No problem, let's go for it.
Right, we'll start with the lady over there. She's brought along a rather interesting-looking vase. Roger, you comment on the vase, then bring it to Headley to give us an expert evaluation. Okay, stand by. Roll camera. 3, 2, 1, and cue Roger!
Hey, I bet this vase is worth a few bob. What do you reckon, Headley?
Well, it appears to be of Japanese origin, 17th century, extremely well made.
Well made? No, look at it. The handle's come off.
Cut!
How could you be so careless? This is a priceless family heirloom.
No, it's not. It's a fucking vase, isn't it, Headley?
We're not quite there yet, are we, Roger?
My vase!
Listen, we'll be looking at a rather splendid chair next. This time, try to be a bit more enthusiastic. Try to show a bit of artistic appreciation. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Cue Roger!
Ooh, you fucker. Look at this chair. Good, isn't it?
Yes, Roger. Possibly an early 18th century French piece, beautifully carved in mahogany.
Mind if I have a quick shot on it?
Worth, in its present condition, at least £5,000.
That much?
Oh, fuck!
It's simply not good enough, Mellie.
Too right. It was riddled with woodworm. Wasn't worth a fart.
Oh, not the chair. Your performance, Mellie.
Oh, what was wrong with that?
Listen, I'm going to give you one last chance.
Okay, Roger, let's roll.
Okay, Tom.
Action.
Hello, little boy. Do you want to see some puppies?
Cut!
Is there a problem, Tom?
It's that line about the puppies, Roger. It doesn't sound quite right, does it? Now, let's make it sound a bit more, jolly, you know. How about something like, let's go and say hello to our puppies, yeah?
Yeah, I like that. A bit more friendly, right? Hey, fucking hell, let's go see some puppies, yeah?
No, not quite, Roger. Something without the 4-letter word might be best. Let's have one more try before lunch, yeah? Places, everybody.
Nervous, Sonny? Don't be. I'm a pro. I do this every day.
3, 2, 1, action!
Hey, kids, let's have a look and see how the Blue Roger puppies are doing today, eh?
Oh, yes. That's good, that's good.
Oh, my. Haven't they grown a lot since we last saw them?
Can I hold one?
Yeah, of course. Hey, look at this. This one's got a little penis here. Good grief. Look at it. Can you see that on camera?
Cut! Roger, the producer wants to see you in her office right away.
Cheers, Tom. I'll pop up in a second.
For God's sake, what's the matter with you, Mellie?
I've never seen such a display of vulgar, crude, unprofessional misconduct in my whole career. You're not fit to sweep the studio floor, never mind present a children's TV program. You're disgusting. You're fired, and I hope I never see your face on TV again.
Sorry about your job, Roger.
Ah, forget it, Tom. It's all in the game. That's show business. I'm a professional. Life goes on. Actually, I was thinking of moving on soon anyway.
But the series hadn't even started yet.
No, Tom, quit while you're ahead. Never let the grass grow under your feet. I've got my own plans. I've written a new show, new format. A game show. Can't go wrong.
A game show, eh? Good idea. What's it called?
It's called Celebrity Bumhole, and it's a winner. It's simple. A celebrity shoves their ass through a window with 6 question cards sticking out of it. The host, that's me, pulls one out and reads the question. Whichever contestant gets the answer right then has to name the mystery celebrity. If they get it right, they win a car. If they get it wrong, they get a poke up their bit.
Yeah, great, Roger. But will anyone buy it?
Excuse me, I'm head of early evening programs on BBC One. We're looking for new game show presenters with fresh ideas like yours. I'll give you £500,000 a year to come and work for the BBC.
Hey, fuck me, you're on.
OK, Roger. Just remember to start off with a joke or two, just like Des Dawson does. OK, are you ready?
Ready when you are, Tom.
Good. We'll be rolling in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, action! Cue, Roger!
Hello, good evening, and welcome to a very special Christmas edition of... Wait for it, Blinkety Blank. My mother-in-law, she's a right fucking bitch. Enough of that. Let's see who we got on the panel tonight.
Cut! Roger, this is a family show, remember? Maybe we should skip the jokes, eh? Just go straight over to the panel and exchange a few good-natured jibes with them like we rehearsed. Action!
Well, if it's not our old friend Paul Daniel. Nice to have you back with us, Paul.
It's magic to be here, Roger. Yes, indeed.
Still wearing that ridiculous rug, are you? Yeah, thought as much.
Now. You're a bit thin on top yourself, Roger. There's 1 or 2 hairs up there, isn't there? But not a lot.
You cheeky twat!
Well, Roger, frankly, I doubt if you'll ever work in TV again after that performance.
Ah, forget it, Tom. It's no big deal. Getting the sack means I'll have time to finish my book.
A book? You're writing a book?
Yeah, Tom, there's at least one book in all of us. That's what they say.
What's it all about, then?
Oh, it's an autobiography, Tom. You know, candid confessions of a TV star. Should be a seller. It's called They Don't Call Me Roger for Nothing. Good title, eh? Have a look at it. Tell me what you think.
Roger, you can't possibly publish this.
Why not?
It's disgusting. Look at this, Chapter 2, all the famous birds I've screwed.
Oh, it's my favourite chapter. It gets a bit raunchy, doesn't it?
Roger, this is appalling. You can't even spell. And besides, you haven't slept with any of these women.
Oh, come off it, Tom. Sex sells books. It's what the punters want to read.
Maybe so, but there's no need for this. Chapter 3, birds who I've had it off with in the doggy position.
Oh, I thought you'd like that bit saucy, eh?
I don't like it, Roger. It's rubbish. And I think I can safely say that nobody in their rightful mind is going to publish this dross.
Excuse me, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation. I'm from the News of the World. We'd like to serialise your book in our paper. We'll pay you £50,000. I don't know whether you're interested, but we have several vacancies for television presenters of your calibre on Sky TV at this moment.
Oh, it's funny you should say that. You see, just had this great idea for a game show. Who the fuck's that? Don't you know what day it is?
Roger, it's me, Tom. Have you forgotten? You're supposed to be taking part in Fulchester TV's first celebrity golf tournament today. You should have been here at the golf club over an hour ago. Who is it, Roger? Oh, my toes are getting cold. Would you like to warm them up again for me, Roger?
Oh, shut up, will you? It's business. Listen, Tom, I'm a bit tied up right now. I hit the jackpot last night, and I've got both my hands full, if you know what I mean.
I don't care what you've been up to, Roger. Everyone's here. Tarby, Brucey, they're all waiting. And I've got a whole crew here on overtime, sitting doing nothing.
Okay, cool it, Tom. Don't get excited. Just buy everyone a couple of drinks, relax, and I'll be there in 20 minutes.
I do apologise for the delay, gentlemen. It's most unlike Roger. Ah, at last, here he comes.
Hi, Tom. Lovely day for it. Sorry about the hold-up. I've been practising my swing, you know what I mean? Scored a couple of birdies, played 2 quick holes, sank a long one, got my end away, had a quick...
The less you say, the better, Roger. Have you met our celebrity players, Bruce Fivesyth and Jimmy Tarbrush? Nice to see you, nice.
Ho-ho!
Is there any way I can get a drink round here, Tom?
Roger, could you at least try to be polite to the other celebrities?
Large whiskey.
Yes, sir.
They're doing this for charity. They've come a long way and gave up their spare time for nothing.
For nothing? Fuck me, Tom. I'm not playing golf for nothing. I don't get out of bed for less than £3 and 4 on Sunday.
We'll discuss that later. In the meantime, we're 4 hours behind schedule. Come on, Roger. I want this event to be a big success.
Right, who goes first?
Darby won the toss, and that's all he'll win today.
Ho-ho!
And mind you, Darby, a man of your age should be taking it easy. And I wouldn't say you were mean, but the last time you opened your wallet...
Ho-ho!
Just ignore the cameras and behave naturally. Relax and tell a few jokes. You'll soon get the hang of it.
Ho-ho! Here goes!
Hey, Tarby, have you heard the one about the bloke with the 12-inch cock?
Hold it! Try to remember this is a family show, Roger. We can't use material like that. Just stick to amusing chit-chat and try not to put the other players off.
OK, Tom, leave it to me.
Your turn, Roger. Come on, give us a 12.
Ho-ho!
Right, give me one of those bats, will you? This bastard ought to shift it.
Hey, careful with that one. It was a gift from my wife.
You want to take that one back? It's fucked.
I think I'll use a 7-iron from here, Tubby. Or maybe a 6. I can see the pin.
You can see the pin? Ho-ho! I wonder what was keeping your trousers up.
Has anyone seen my bastard ball?
My wife's so ugly, etc., etc., etc.
Hey, Tom, I'm bursting to use the bog. Is it OK if I...
No, Roger. You can't leave while we're recording. Wait till you get back to the clubhouse. Oops, too far to the right. I'm in the bunker.
You're worse than Hitler, you are. Ho-ho! He was always going in bunkers. You should have brought a bucket and spade, Brucey.
Hold on a minute, will you? I'm just having a dump.
Good shot, Brucey. You had a very tricky lie there. Ho-ho! Ho-ho!
Who's patting first?
Me, my ball's nearest.
No, Roger, that's my ball.
Oh, fuck off, right? It's my ball. I'm taking that one again. You put me off. Hooray! Got the bastard. Right, I've won. Last one to the bars are queer.
Roger, that was the first hole. There's another 17 still to play.
What? Oh, sod that. I'm off. See you in the bar.
I'm terribly sorry, but Roger's feeling a little unwell. We'll have to carry on without him, I'm afraid. Never mind. I'm sure we'll manage.
Congratulations, Brucey. The best man lost. Ho-ho! But well done anyway. No, honest, it was a good game, etc.
Right, that's it. I'll go and see if I can find Roger. Roger, we're finished. I really think you ought to congratulate the winner and try to make up for your earlier behaviour.
Cheers, Tom. I'll be right with you.
Unless we make a good impression, stars like Brucey won't come to future events. Come on then, Roger. I don't want Brucey to leave here with a bad impression of Vulchester TV. On behalf of FTV, many congratulations on your win, Mr. Fivesyth. It was a good game, and we've helped raise enough money to buy another bus for the underprivileged kids or something.
Hey, Brucey, what can I say? You've done fucking marvellous winning that, and honestly, you really have. Cheers.
Well, thank you.
Come on, hey, put it there, pal. Mates, eh?
I'll make sure you never work in TV again. TV again, I'll make sure you never work in.
You're watching BBC One, and now it's time for Challenge Annika.
Hey, it's that bird with the arse. Oh, I wonder what all this is about, eh?
This week, we've got 48 hours to build a riding school for blind orphans. So first of all, I'd better get on the phone to the builders.
Tom, I've just had a great idea for a programme. I've got it, Tom. A brilliant idea that will put Mellie Productions on the map. Each week I'm given an exciting new challenge to carry out, which will benefit a charity. Building hospitals, riding schools for the elderly, you know, the sort of thing. And I'll drive around, organise it all in a big yellow lorry with Challenge Roger written on the side. It'll make dead exciting TV. I'll also need a tracksuit and one of them portable phones, you know, the expensive kind.
This idea, it sounds a bit familiar. And besides, a show like that will cost a small fortune to produce.
Ah, that's where you're wrong, Tom. This is the clever bit. It's for charity, Tom. So everybody works for nothing.
Are we all set, Roger? We've got the camera. Where's the lorry?
This here, it's not as big as I'd have liked, but it'll do the job, I suppose.
So, what's the programme going to be about then, Roger?
Yeah, I'll show you the plans. We've got to build a swimming pool in just 24 hours.
That certainly will be a challenge. This swimming pool, where will it be? Who's it for?
I'll tell you all about it when we get there, Tom. Right, here we are.
Roger, this place looks familiar.
The swimming pool will be going here.
But Roger, this is your house.
Yeah, but the pool is for charity, Tom. See, the kids and the old folks will be able to use it sometimes, and... Oh, anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? We've only got 24 hours, remember?
OK, Roger. Ready when you are.
Hello, and welcome to Challenge Roger. And what a challenge we've got this week. Somehow or other, we've got to transform this shabby-looking lawn into a luxury swimming pool in just 24 hours. And, of course, it's all for the kids and the old folks. First, I'll have to get on the phone and try and sort out a builder or something. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? It's no good, Tom. It's fucked. I'll have to find a phone box. Hold it here a second, Tom. Hi, I'm a television celebrity called Roger Mellie, and we're busy filming a show called Challenge Roger.
Really?
Yeah, we've just got under 24 hours to build a swimming pool for the kids and the old folks, and we need your help. We desperately need 1,000 cans of lager and about 200 packets of cigarettes.
What?
We've only got 23 hours and 48 minutes to go. Can't you help us?
Well, I can sell you them, but it'll cost you a small fortune.
Sell them? You tight-ass git. This is a charity show. You're going to look a right shitbag when this is on the telly. You just wait.
Come on, Roger, just leave it, eh?
I'll ruin you, you miserable old sod. Oh, we found a phone at last. Now to find a builder. Oh, here we are, Murphy J. Builder. Give him a ring. Let's hope he's summoned in. We've only got 22 hours and 5 minutes left. Hello? Murphy's Builders? Hello? Hello! Oh, fuck! Have you got 10 pence apiece, Tom? Hurry up, will you? The pips are going. Well, here we are back at the site with Mr. Murphy, who is somehow going to build us a swimming pool in just 18 hours, because that's all the time we have left. My, this is exciting. Come on, Tom, let's leave him to it, eh? I'm nipping down to the pub for a few jars. We'll pop back later and see how he's getting on. Oh, hi, we're filming Challenge Roger, a new charity TV show, and we're building a swimming pool for the kids. Can we have a couple of pints of lager and 2 double whiskies?
You will mention the name of my pub on the telly, won't you?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Great! The drinks are on the house.
Well, only 2 minutes left. Let's see how he's doing. Well, Mr. Murphy, less than a minute to go. How's it going then?
Ah, well, I've just about finished, so I have to be sure.
Hey, fucking hell, Tom, look at this. It's just what I've always wanted. Brilliant, eh?
I do hope the kids will like it, so I do.
Well, thanks to Mr. Murphy and everyone else who helped, we'll make sure some orphans or somebody or other gets to use the pool later. And that's all from Challenge Roger. So until next time, it's good night from me. Hey, I feel great, Tom. Doing a show for charity. Marvellous, helping the kids.
Yes, but, what are we going to do with the programme now that it's finished?
Well, what do you think we're going to do? Flog it to the BBC and keep all the loot for ourselves. Cheers.
Challenge Roger's been such a success, FTV would like you to do another show.
Well, I've got a great idea for a new show, and it's dirt cheap.
Yes?
All we need is a pack of cards, a box of laxatives, and a bird with big tits.
Forget it, Roger. I've already got something in mind for you to do this week. Roger Crook has been beaten up again while filming his hard-hitting, no-nonsense investigative documentary show, The Crook Report. So we want you to take over.
The Crook Report. Brilliant. Let's get started right away.
Now, before you rush into this, Roger, remember this is investigative TV journalism. It's about righting wrongs and exposing criminals. You'll come face to face with some pretty nasty characters and things might get a little rough at times.
No sweat, Tom. I'm no soft touch. I can take the rough with the smooth. I can mix it a bit myself if I have to. No fucker messes with me. I can look after myself, Tom. Pass the word around. In fact, I'm a little bit tasty, you know what I mean? Hit the fucker first. Ask questions later. The best form of defence is attack. You know that. I know that. Come on, Tom. Let's go get them.
Yes, Roger, but remember we want to avoid trouble whenever possible. We want to ask questions, that's all. Just questions, okay, Roger? Right, Roger, we're investigating the slum landlord who owns this building. I want you to go in, take a look around, and interview a few of the tenants.
OK, Tom, here we go. I'll lead the way.
Mrs. Parker lives here. She's 84 and lives alone. The landlord's been trying to evict her, and so she's very scared. You'll have to be tactful.
Leave it to me, Tom. I'll have a word with her.
Ready when you are.
Mrs. Parker! Hello? Mrs. Parker!
Who is it? What do you want?
This is Roger Mellie from the Mellie Report. I'd like to have a word with you, if I may, Mrs. Parker.
I'm sorry. I'm not very well. Please go away.
Have you got something to hide, Mrs. Parker? I've got a few questions that need answering, Mrs. Parker.
Steady on, Roger. Mrs. Parker's an innocent victim in this case, remember?
It's no use, Tom. She's locked the door. But don't worry. I'll sort it out.
Eh?
I know you're in there, Mrs. Parker. Ah, there you are, Mrs. Parker. I wonder if I could just ask you a few questions.
Help! Get out! Leave me alone! Please go away!
Look, don't fuck with me, Mrs. Parker. Our viewers want certain answers from you.
Roger! Oh, for heaven's sake! For God's sake, get him out of here. Come on, Roger. Just calm down. We'll go outside. Come on.
No one fucks me about, Tom.
Just take it easy. Can we get you a nice cup of tea, Mrs. Parker? Mrs. Parker? Roger, you've got to be calm, sympathetic and tactful at all times. Do you understand?
I'm with you, Tom. Message received. I know what you're saying. You want me to try the softly, softly approach.
That's it, exactly. We're going to have a word with the landlord next. He's called Mr. Mackenzie.
No problem, Tom. I'll nail that bastard, don't you worry.
Now then, Roger, Mr. Mackenzie's in that cafe across the road. Roger, what's that?
This? Oh, it's just a bit of insurance, Tom, in case things turn nasty. Don't worry, I won't use it unless I have to.
Give that to me. You can't go around hitting people with a lump of lead pipe, you bloody idiot. Now hurry up. Mr. Mackenzie will be leaving the cafe any minute now. Ask him about Mrs. Parker.
OK, Tom, will do.
Now remember, be polite but persistent. Go on, Roger. I know you can do it.
I got the bastard, Tom.
That's not the landlord. That's Mr. Mackenzie over there.
Oi! I want a word with you.
What is it?
We're from the Mellie report, and we'd like to ask you a few questions about a certain Mrs. Parker, if we may. Does that name mean anything to you, Mr. Mackenzie?
Parker? No, I don't recall anyone by that name.
Well, perhaps I can refresh your memory, Mr. Mackenzie. You've been trying to evict Mrs. Parker from her flat. I've seen that flat, and frankly, I don't think it's fit for human habitation. Would you live there, Mr. Mackenzie?
Sorry, I have no comment. You'll have to talk to my solicitor.
It's a pity your tenants can't afford solicitors, isn't it, Mr. Mackenzie? Ah, look, Mr. Mackenzie, it's the police. Perhaps you'd rather talk to them. I dare say you'll be living in pretty squalid conditions yourself from now on, Mr. Mackenzie. In prison. OK, boys, he's all yours. Take him away. Well, that's another villain banged to rights. This is Roger Mellie for the Mellie Report, signing off.
Are you all right, Mr. Mackenzie?
And don't forget to tune in next week for another...
Mr. Mellie, I'm arresting you for assault, breaking and entering, and behaviour likely to cause a breach of the peace. You have the right to remain silent. However, anything you say will be...
Bollocks! Fucking hell, Tom. 250 quid fine. I was only doing my job. It's a bloody police state, that's what it is.
Never mind that now, Roger. Are you familiar with Whose Line Is It Now? The improvisational comedy show for highbrow people.
Oh, yeah, that's the one where that baldy bastard rings a bell and everyone has to say a word and then guess what his job is, something like that.
No, Roger. You're thinking of something else. This is a show where Clive Sanderson invites talented comedy stars and actors to improvise humorous sketches and scenarios on the spot.
Oh, yeah, sure, I know that one.
Anyway, multi-talented acting genius Kenneth Spanner has had to drop out of this week's show in order to perform a pioneering heart bypass operation at a top hospital. We're desperate for a replacement. Will you do it, Roger? Places, everyone? Are we ready to roll?
Hey, hang on a minute. I haven't seen the script yet.
No, Roger, there isn't a script. That's the whole point. It's spontaneous improvisation. You just make it up as you go along.
Oh, it's that, is it? Oh, right, I'm with you. OK, so what's my first line?
Oh, Christ. Forget lines and scripts, Roger. Just watch the others. You'll soon get the hang of it. And action! Hello, and welcome to the show that makes Homer's Odyssey look like a Greek tragedy.
Hey?
Tonight's guests are Ed Lardstein, Joseph Florence, John Nations, and Roger Mellie. So, without further ado, let's go on to our first game, in the style of... I'm going to ask Roger and John to improvise a scene in which a man visits the dentist's in the style of a Sheridan Restoration comedy.
You what?
Aha, methinks, forsooth, perchance, that ye hath cometh verily for a check-up.
Tom, what the fuck is he on about?
Cut! He's improvising, Roger. You have to do the same.
I know all that, but he's got a fucking script. I haven't.
Please, Roger, bear with us. If you just sit for a while and watch the others, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. And now I'm going to ask each of you to improvise a verse in the style of a poet of your choice. So, if you'd like to go first, John, and can we have a poem about a lemon squeezer, please?
I'll do it in the style of the 18th century French poet Edouard Lapagère. Donnez-moi un squeeze avec son squeezer.
Yes, well worth 50 points there. Now we'll make it 100. Right, Roger, your turn. I'd like you to do a poem about changing a light bulb in the style of a poet of your choice. When you're ready.
OK, I'll do it in the style of Muhammad Ali.
Brilliant, Roger. Oh, great choice. I knew you'd get the hang of it eventually.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Take that, you little Scottish twat.
His name is Roger Mellie. He's the man